Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us, everyone. We are excited to tell you more about our charge review system here at MediMobile. Today, I'm joined by our Director of Business Development, Lauren Hall. Thank you for joining us, Lauren.
Thank you for having me, Christy.
Absolutely. Today, we are going to be telling our guest about charge review. Everyone wants to know, what is charge review and who is it used for?
So, charge review is the part of our system where the billers and coders begin their work through the RCM process. So, once the providers have completed either approving their charges using MediMobile's Genesis or entering the CPT and diagnosis codes for their bills, the charges flow into charge review so the billers and coders can begin reviewing the demographics as well as the CPT and diagnosis codes entered by the providers if review is necessary.
Perfect. Why is charge review known as a secret weapon for boosting healthcare revenue?
We hear time and time again that charge review improves the amount of time that it takes to get charges out the door, as well as decreasing the denials that our organizations see. So, the charge review process allows a customizable workflow and monitoring of the charges from each stage of the process. This review of the different stages allows accuracy while also increasing efficiency.
Awesome. Those are great things to be able to accomplish as an organization. All right. And how does charge review improve day-to-day workflow for clinicians and coders?
So, with the introduction of the statuses, which we attribute to the workflows of the different organizations, this allows organizations to keep everything organized in different statuses. Some people call them buckets. So I'm actually going to share my screen
Oh,
so we
awesome.
can take a look at some statuses. So you can
Okay.
see here in charge review, the group is able to build out how they want charge review structured. If it's by facility, if it's by specialty, however they want it built out, we can do so. In our particular demo environment, we do have it broken out by facility. And then you'll see right here the status option. So when I click this, I can see the various status loaded into this account. Again, this is customizable based off of your organization's workflow. You can see here that we've actually added some customizable rules. So duplicate CPT, same date of service. So if any charges cross into charge review with the same CPT for the same date of service for the same patient, these charges will actually fall into this status for further review from the coding team for accuracy. We also have the statuses which allow for verification just depending on the location of the charge in the workflow. So I'm just going to select duplicate CPT, same date of service, and you'll see right here that these particular charges have the same date of service with the same CPT. Placing them in this particular status allows the coders to review and see if both charges are valid or if one needs to be amended in some way. So things like these rules, as well as the statuses, allow the billers and coders to move charges efficiently, thereby decreasing the amount of time it takes to get charges out the door and decreasing the denials because you are able to actually map your insurance, which reduce the errors into the billing system, and review your documentation while inside charge review instead of having to toggle between the EMR and your charge capture system. Everything is stored right here in charge review.
Wow, what a neat feature MediMobile offers. Okay, and what roles does charge review play in reducing claim denials?
So, like we talked about, the efficiency of the workflow is key to reduce claim denials. But the ability to have the actual documentation in one place while your coders are reviewing the CPT and diagnosis codes added to the charge definitely increase the likelihood that what is leaving our system is accurate and reducing those denials going out of our system. Then when we talk about Genesis, our AI, that our system will add the CPT and diagnosis codes to the bill, and then your coders can review those for accuracy and approve them and send them right out the door, which we know that AI does decrease denials significantly for all practices.
Awesome. Okay. And why do so many organizations overlook charge review, in your opinion?
So there's a lot of focus on the provider workflow, which there absolutely should be, but we also have to think about where the charges go after the providers touch them. So after the providers have done their piece, RCM is going to review the charges before they go out to the insurance companies. So charge review, again, that's where those billers and coders are doing most of their work. And having those efficient workflows and organized pieces to their puzzle allow for the charges to get out faster and more accurately. So there has to be focus on the biller and coder process as well as the provider process.
Understandable. Awesome. Well, thank you for your time, and thank you for showing us a small glimpse of our charge review platform today, Lauren. And thank you all for joining us. You can get started by increasing your revenue today by scheduling a call with one of our team members to capture all your revenue needs. We can be reached at sales@medimobile.com. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.